On these tables in the Surrey City Hall atrium, community members scrawl on post-it notes, answering the who, what, where and why of a potential South Asian Canadian museum, if they even want to call it a museum.
Museums are colonial institutions, but they can also act as like a pathway to belonging. To me, I think it could be a community space. It could be a space for community events that have like oral storytelling.
This space could really address and bring forward a lot of that sense of belonging. It can really give the community a place to be like, wow, we feel at home here. This place represents our struggle, what our ancestors went through, what our grandparents went through, and also I can see where I fit in today.
But before they even give the museum a name, the organizers of Tuesday night's feedback event stress that they've been left waiting for a solid plan from the BC government to make the space a reality, and this event was born out of impatience.
And the frustration came about that we just couldn't seem to get things moving in any meaningful way. So, even 2 years ago, we were asked to provide advice. The advice we were giving wasn't heeded. The timelines we were provided by the province weren't being followed, and there was just no meaningful activity. There was a lot of platitudes around how excited we are about the museum.
On Tuesday, the BC government announced it would be giving $500,000 to the BC Museums Association for community members to get grants of up to $5,000 to get consultation events like this one off the ground.
Putting out a $500,000 fund, which is going to be divvied up into potentially 100 $5,000 grants. I mean, it sounds good, but there's also like a 60-day timeline on that, right? So how meaningful is it when the government's solution is to quickly band-aid a solution, kind of, pepper the community with some cash, plan a 60-day turnaround for these engagement activities, and then, who knows what's going to happen after that? Do we fall asleep again? Do we wait another year? There's no real plan here.
A plan in hand from the government or not, supporters for a cultural space for South Asian Canadians here in the Lower Mainland are clearly paving their own path to get there. In Surrey, Kier Junos, City News.